The Royal Highland Show is the pinnacle of agricultural events in the Scottish calendar. Every year, visitors from around the UK and beyond travel to Edinburgh to see some of the best of British agriculture. This year it was no different, with over 200,000 visitors expected to pass through the gates. First held in 1822, the event has a long history of showcasing the best of Scotland's agricultural industry. This year, there are over 1,000 trade exhibitors and 2,000 livestock competitors, so I've been going round to get a closer look. Lorna is the Chief Executive of the Harris Tweed Authority, and she came to the event to share the work of her organisation. The Harris Tweed Authority is a statutory body that seeks to promote and maintain the authenticity of Harris Tweed cloth, which is a vital industry in the Outer Hebrides.
We're not here to sell Harris Tweed necessarily today, but we want people to understand that this industry up in the Outer Hebrides of Scotland is so important to a tiny economy, a bit like the Falklands, whereby a population of about 7,000 in Lewis is creating 400 jobs, 400 jobs in a tiny economy in the island from wool. And that's rare nowadays because most of us buy our fabrics bulk, volume producers in China and other places. And I just think it's really important people understand right here in Scotland there is something really beautiful that's still done by hand.
As well as chatting with some of the exhibitors, I also got to catch up with Will, who came all the way from Wales to compete in the Ram Lamb class for the first time. He entered the contest and won a rosette after his sheep were judged for having some of the best quality build. And how does it feel to, be here for the first time and also win?
Oh, it's really, really good because I've been meaning to come for years up to the show, but kept putting it off. So I entered some sheep this year, so spurred me on to actually make the journey up. It's about 6.5 hours up. So it's been really good to come up and especially to have a prize to take home as well.
But it wasn't just the competitors getting in on the action. Members of the public also came out in droves to make the most of the sunshine. So what is it that sort of brings you here every single year?
We like the agricultural shows and we tend to go around all the ones, but this was the biggest one, so we like this one the best. Yeah. And the weather is worth coming for. Yeah.
No, it's always just good to have a look round, see how things have changed. Any new innovations, always like to keep an eye on that. And of course, the livestock.
We did go around and the show's great. We saw some Clydesdale horses. We went to the food tent, amazing selection there. But it's the first day for us here at the show, so there's plenty to explore.
But while some went exploring, other members of the public paid a visit to the grandstand to observe the Golden Shears opening ceremony. The Falklands are currently competing in the Shearing and Wool Handling World Championships, but before the competition could begin in earnest, the opening ceremony saw a varied set of performative displays. As part of the Royal Highland Show, the Falkland Islands team will continue to compete in the Golden Shears World Championships. This week, the team will undertake heats in both machine shearing and wool handling. The Royal Highland Show may already be well underway, but it doesn't mean that it will stop there. With so much going on, we'll have to wait to see how much more there is on offer. And as part of the Royal Highland Show, there are various agricultural competitions. And in the spotlight this year, we've got the Golden Shears, the Wool Handling World Championships. And with us, we've got none other than the Falklands team. So first of all, we've just come from the opening ceremony. Jack, can you tell us how you've been feeling?
Yeah, no, it's very good. Warm. No, it's great, yeah.
I mean, there's lots of countries here as well. Are you feeling sort of the environment, everyone's sort of gearing up for the big set of events?
Yeah, no, I'm sort of feeling like it's starting to happen now, yeah, no, it's good.
And Tara, you're going to be competing in the wool handling this year. How are you feeling right now?
I'm looking forward to it. I've done as much practice as I think I can do, so I'll just have to hope it all comes together on the day tomorrow now and take it from there.
And what have you been preparing for? I mean, you've gone through various different sort of stages prior to getting here. What have you been doing?
So I've done 3 competitions so far, and then we had a training day on Monday, and then also yesterday I went out and was also getting a bit more training in the morning, so that's it now. I'll just have to see how it goes.
Well, the best of luck. And Stefan, can you tell us a little bit about kind of what your sort of feelings are towards it all? Where are you sort of
Just excited to get to tomorrow, really. Just wait for tomorrow. And today's just getting ready for that, really. Yeah.
And do you know what heats you're in at the moment?
No, I don't think they've done the draw yet. So wait and see where I'm on. Yeah.
Well, the best of luck to the Falklands team. There'll be more coverage throughout the week.